What's up, guys? This is Boy T. Today I want to talk about Kwebbelkop. Now, if you don't know who Kwebbelkop is, Kwebbelkop was a popular YouTuber. He played GTA. That's when I came across him. He played GTA with Slogan Man and Jelly, two other popular YouTubers. They were a group and they played games and people enjoyed it. But Kwebbelkop has gotten to this point where he's kind of getting tired of doing content creation. Now, this man did over years after he stopped playing with Slogan Man and Jelly. He's got to this point where he really does not want to do it no more. He uploaded a video on Twitter stating how he's giving up Kwebbelkop AI. He developed this, well, he didn't develop it. He did finance a team to make this AI called Kwebbelkop AI, and it was supposed to be for his channel. And his future plan was to be able to give it out to other YouTubers for $100. You'd be able to rent it out for a month, and you'll be able to use the AI software that they created to help other YouTubers convey his stories that he said that they probably couldn't do in their mere mortal bodies. Now, a lot of people did not respond to it the best. Completely understandable. Not a lot of people like AI. A lot of people are scared of technology as it is. So right now, it's just not the time to do that. A lot of people feel like there's this disconnect from people lately. And I can honestly understand it. This has been kind of a disconnection with people lately. However, I do feel, like I said, AI it's just not the time to come. AI is developed really, really well, honestly. Getting to the point where you can make whole videos and you wouldn't know. This whole video could be AI. Yeah, think about that. But anyway, Kwebbelkop has now developed this AI 2.0 with his team, and is way more advanced than his first version. The first version, it was just a VTuber. It was AI VTuber. That's just the basis of it. If you call it what it is, it was just an AI VTuber. This AI can convey an actual person. It is to the point where it's able to convey an actual person to their very dialect in expressions. Now, I'm gonna show a small clip of the video that he uploaded on Twitter.
Every tweet. That's why we decided to train a brand new Kwebbelkop 2.0 model with every bit of feedback we've received. And the results, they're astonishing. Every second you've been watching of this video so far has been completely AI generated. The Kwebbelkop you're seeing on the screen right now is not really me. I hope this video provides a better glimpse into the vision that we have for Kwebbelkop AI, and a future in which influencers can use AI to enhance their storytelling, lower the barriers of entry, and share themselves with the world, regardless of any disability they may have. So please consider subscribing and enjoy the story the real Kwebbelkop wants to tell. The story of Kwebbelkop AI. Thank you.
This is Editor Tristan. That's why there's no gameplay on the screen. Why every time somebody get to that point in life when they want to do more things, they always got to dress like Steve Jobs? Like, be original, man. You don't have to dress like Steve Jobs. Even if you go to his Twitter, he got a black and white photo posing like Steve Jobs. Like, I hate people doing it. Be original, bro. So you see at the end of the video, this is the end of the video, which I will post the actual video in the description. You can see he's not being facetious. He really does feel this could help people, which, let's just take him seriously and let's not like actually clown him in this video anyway. He states some things in the beginning of the video, which I am going to play right now.
Even a dream job can't stop me from growing up and growing older. And this made me realize this is not something I'll be able to do for the rest of my life. There will always be a point where I'll end up quitting. That might be now, that might be 10 years from now, that might be 50 years from now. So I decided to clone myself. I decided to make a virtual version of Kwebbelkop. However, I made a mistake.
As you heard from what he said he made a mistake. And you couldn't assume not a lot of people were cool with the idea. Now, of course, there were people who didn't enjoy it. There was a lot of people that did like it. But if you go to his videos, you see a whole bunch of people in the comment section saying,
I want the old Kwebbelkop back. I like it when Kwebbelkop used to be on the side of the stream. I used to like to see him scream and yell. I ain't missing when Kwebbelkop used to come to my bedroom at night.
There's a lot of kids that liked it. There's a lot of people that liked it, especially just people that been growing up with him and people that just been watching him for a little bit. There's just something new out of the blue. Like, it's not like it was a VTuber thing, like Think Noodles or something. It was AI. You can tell it was AI. Just the way it talked, the way it acted and moved. It's not human. It's not natural. So a lot of people were not cool with it. So he created 2.0, which you've seen in the video before. it's pretty uncanny. You can tell that you can tell it's AI, but at the same time you can't. Some people, if you just looked at it at a quick glance, you'd be like, oh, man, that's a real person right there. But if you really study it, you see the movements and the facial expressions that it keeps on making, you can tell, oh yeah, that's AI. Now, I do want to state my opinion on this. I feel AI can be useful. Like he said, it can be a useful tool. I just think we need to give it some time. I don't think AI should be utilized right now, and it shouldn't be advanced to this point. However, it's inevitable. Technology is going to continue to advance, and that's just something you learn with tech. It's just going to keep on advancing. By the time you know it, it's going to be completely functional. No errors. It's perfect. And even if you don't like it, it's going to happen. Advancement happen. Think about back in the day, some people probably didn't want phones and everything, cell phones, but we have them now. It's just going to happen. You just got to accept it. That inevitable. Accept it. Move on.
One thing I do want to ask, this is inevitable that it's going to come to YouTube, right? If you like it or not. I feel like they should announce that their stuff is made with AI. Just like if a YouTuber have a sponsor ad and they announce this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, you should announce that, hey, this video is made with AI. So there's no confusion, there's no deception, ain't no upfront that what they're about to get into. So if they don't want to watch AI, they don't have to. Now, of course, this will take some YouTubers' content down. It will take some of their views. However, if you want to do AI, you just got to do it. Sometimes you just got to be smarter. If you really want to do it, just go ahead and do it. And it shouldn't matter how many views you get. That's my opinion on that. I do feel like we should have at least some rules saying, hey, you make it with AI, let us know.
So this video been done for a minute. It's just been waiting to upload at 9:30. But I found out he uploaded a video like 30 minutes ago. I seen it 30 minutes ago anyway. It's 12:41, so like an hour ago now. So look at this.
Around, they restore energy. I need to find the snacks right now. Breaking news, live in 3 minutes. Yo guys, check this out. Hello guys. Hey, we got a couple of beds over here. That's where we're gonna sleep. Okay, and then we also
Hey, his face in the game now. His face in the video. Y'all got what y'all wanted.
But one thing I will say, a lot of people subscribe to people for their personalities, for who they are. You don't just subscribe to random people just because, oh, I just happen to like the way they like how they play the game. You subscribe to them for their personalities, for who they are, how they are as a person. Now, even though this AI can portray that, it can't portray true emotion. It just cannot. It's not able to portray true emotions, and a lot of people can see through that. And the community has already spoken. If you go to some of his videos that he's been releasing lately, about 2 weeks ago, he had a video called "Running 85,251,523 miles to become the fastest in Roblox Run Star Simulator." Yes, that is the title. That is the title. It's a long title. He had 203,000 views, which, keep in mind, this is a 15.1 million subscriber channel, 1.1k likes and 25k dislikes. The community has already spoken, and the truth is, even if he develops this AI 2.0 even further, people are not gonna really mess with it. Now, of course, you will have your couple of fans that are going to mess with it, but majority of your fan base is just not. You have to focus on majority of your fan base. At the end of the day, people are just talking in the comments. Can we all appreciate how little effort he puts in this video? Man, I miss the old Kwebbelkop. A lot of people just want him, and he's so focused on the whole trying to make a clone of himself. But the thing is, again, as he stated, he's just tired of doing it. The best thing to do is just retire the channel. Either retire the channel or just upload every so often when you feel like it, instead of just doing it every day. You do not have to, as we all know. Let's keep it real. He has a whole bunch of money. He made his money off of it. So he can really just does not have to upload all this. I get it. Everybody gets to that point in their careers where they just don't want to do it no more. But you don't have to. You actually choose to do it. If you retire the channel, the legacy can still live on, and you at least people will have years and years and years worth of content they can watch. It might not get new content, but at least it can be just a legacy channel of all your videos. AI is impressive, and I think AI does have a place, just not right now. And another thing that people been saying is call him lazy because he don't want to do the work in the AI. But what I found out is that AI is not to a point where it can edit its own videos. Apparently, it takes a while. It just cannot do it as perfectly as a human can. That leads me to think that he still has actual human editors. And I feel like that's the reason why he won't stop his channel, because he got to pay some people. Of course, he spent so much money on the AI, he need to make some money back. Another thing too, I feel like you can't really call him lazy, because people been calling YouTubers lazy for the long. But there's a lot of work that goes into making YouTube videos. It's not just recording something and throwing it out there. It comes down to editing, recording, scripting. There's a lot of work that go into it, and there's a lot of YouTubers you can think about, such as CoffeeZilla, Sunny V2, Gideon. There's a lot of work that go into some of their videos, and it's not just get on the camera and just do something. It takes time. Their work can be as hard as a 9 to 5. YouTube work can be as hard as a 9 to 5, because at the end of the day, the base of YouTube is editing, so that is a job in itself. It's just, you just put the title YouTube because you post on YouTube. But if you edit videos, most of the time, guess what people do? They edit film for movies and shows. So let's not downplay your content creation. I get it. You know, you feel like they live their life on easy mode. However, there is work that goes into it. And especially if your channel is pretty big. If you have a huge channel like Mr. Beast, or if you have a big channel like Mr. Beast or Darman, you have multiple working parts. You got people working with you. You are a business, or such as Oompaville, who has a business, or Penguin Zero, who has a comic book business. It just depends on what type of work doing and what is all involved in your channel, your YouTube channel. So it can be harder than the 9 to 5. It just depends on what is all involved. So just to get this out the way, I work at Walmart, so I do have a 9 to 5 quote unquote job. However, it just all depends on what your 9 to 5 is. Everybody's job can have difficult spikes. Let's keep it honest. Everybody's job has a hard spot. Everybody has that point of their job where it's just hard. It's not just easy all the time. So let's not argue about whose job is harder, whose job is easier. And yeah, we can get into payment stuff, but I'm not really too worried about the payment stuff. It does suck. However, there's nothing that a YouTuber can do about that. You know what I mean? So don't blame it on them. It just all depends on what your 9 to 5 job. Some people's 9 to 5 job, of course, can be harder than a YouTuber. YouTube stuff. Some people's YouTube stuff can be harder than your traditional 9 to 5. However, at the end of the day, we all working for that money at the end of the day. And that's just all I wanted to speak on. If you want to show your opinion in the conversation, hey, let me know. I'll read it. I read all the comments. Even if I don't answer, I do read them. Anyway, I hope you have a good day, and bye.